Our topic in this series is Plato's theory of forms, and as usual, we'd like to put it in the context of where we have been and what we have learned. And let's consider a few things about the background that we've gotten with respect to the sophist and actually how the sophist got to their point. Remember, we started out in the ancient Greek world that what explained everything was mythology. That is, Hesiod had his theogony. It was his creation story, explained how the gods got everything started. Which kind of an explanation of maybe it's a romantic novel. You hear the gods having sex with each other, and then we have Homer's mythology that was passed down in the Odyssey and the Iliad, and you guys have seen some of the movies. Maybe you've even read the books. But notice what's going on in the mythology is that the natural world, or the natural world phenomena, is due to the gods. That is, if you're trying to explain what's going on, why did the ship not return when it went out to sea? Well, Poseidon, the god, got mad, or maybe he was mad at somebody's, on the ship, wanted to kill him, or maybe he wanted to have sex with the person's wife or something like that. You know the kind of stories they have. They're, perfect for a kind of a plot at a high level for a movie today. But really, what you end up with is no explanations for the regularities in the world. Everything is just done arbitrarily by the gods. They're random acts of the gods. They're done by whim or by fiat, I sometimes say, not to be confused with the car, even though it's spelled the same. They did it arbitrarily, randomly, for no reason at all. Well, along come the Milesians, in particular Thales, and then following him Anaximander and Anaximenes. And they were not happy with the explanations. They thought that we could provide an explanation in terms of not gods, not supernatural, but in terms of the natural universe, the material it's made of. That is, the material explains its origin, its composition. That gives you an explanation of the natural world. The nature of nature. Lots of laughs, ha ha ha, bad pun. But the nature of nature explains the cosmos, the universe, and what we perceive as being regularities. And what's interesting and what's changed the world's thinking on everything was that the explanations being proposed by the Milesians were subject to verification. By observation, you could see them. That's where they came up with the theories. They looked around, they saw what was going on, and they tried to generalize or find a general explanation from what they observed in reality. And what was really nice about it, with regard to the sophists, is they are providing for, that there is an objective reality. What's the objective reality? The material, the stuff that makes up the universe, according to each of them. So there's objective truth in the world. What is it that made, the plants grow? The water. So that's objectively true.